Ducks will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
He's got it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Ducks with myriad options. For that big pickup on 1st down. Here's the handoff. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Right on the money. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Oregon! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Complete on the shuffle. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Under fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. On target over the middle. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Firing to the right, complete. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. The defense putting points on the board.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds a tight end. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance to defend. Everywhere, it's a turnover. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Defense has it, they're on the move. Touchdown, Ducks! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Now the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a 1st down. He's got him. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. Turning it on. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Illinois now facing third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt. And the returner will be dragged down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're dealing with a second and long. Jones to throw. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to bring it back. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to adjust the pattern. Jones wants to throw it. Back open in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making...
Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage. He's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Oregon! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every... Sometimes you just have... knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll give it to the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Illinois picked up the 1st down. Now here they come again. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the move, he fires. It's caught downfield. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Shakes off the defender. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. Touchdown, Illinois! with the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Jones to throw. Finds the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Ducks in the hurry-up. Give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs.
No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. This offense has it with really good field position. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some... Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense got it. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. Jones wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Oh, he's got some space. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Defense got it. They're on the run. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads it left. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out fast.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown Illini.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Got the quick pass. At the 35, he's got room. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Going deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They're going to run it. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Ducks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jones to throw. Spits it out to the back. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks! And the beatdown has ensued. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. You need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
They'll go to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you.
Trying to take it back. Powers through. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. Jones wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got the tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Into the house. Touchdown, Oregon. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.